From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Victor Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off.
At the plate, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ricky Rodriguez.
Comes set, and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adrian Fernandez. Third inning, no score to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jamieson, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now at the plate, Ricky Rodriguez.
Ricky Rodriguez.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Chop now to short. Can they get two? One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there. Into the box now. Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Three-two pitch. Popped him up. Wisdom waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Theo Jamison. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ricky Rodriguez.
Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Tigers strand a pair. This game's all tied at 4. So coming to the plate, Theo Jamison, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Tigers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Number 63 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Scott Bryson is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Jorge.
1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Jamison racing back, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Now batting, Ricky Rodriguez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Jamison aboard here at first with nobody out. Soft liner to the left side.
Find the ball.
The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. In is Jorge Soler, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Jamison is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 into the box now. Theo Jamison, he reached on a single in his first try.
Theo Jamison.
Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. So they're going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Theo Jamieson.
right
He
fielder,
flew
number
out in his
50.
last at-bat.
Almost,
Theo
Matty. Almost went deep his last
Jamieson.
AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in, Ricky
next for the
Rodriguez.
The designated hitter.
No runs, 4 hits,
Ricky
and 2 errors for the Tigers to
Rodriguez.
this point. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. .3-0 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So bases
The
are
batter,
loaded.
number 13.
Nowhere to put him with 1
Shortstop.
away. And that brings up
Lourdes.
the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The 1-2. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time. Next for the Tigers, number 9. A hit in 2
Number
tries
9.
so far. The set and the 1-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Theo Jamieson, and they're down to their
right
final
fielder,
4
number
outs here,
15.
Dan.
Yeah, it's not
Theo
looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a
Jamieson.
significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Espinoza earns his first win of the season. Walter Chen gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right.
The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2025 Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Sean Reed Foley gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5.
So stepping in, Theo Jamison. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So striding in, Theo Jamison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Ready for another chance? Ricky Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding two as the side is retired. Tigers get just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front 1-0. In now, Tyler Naquin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Tyler Naquin.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Jamison. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tigers are out in front 1-0. Stepping up now, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jamison has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Urshela will put this one away, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Jamison. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, number 15. Theo Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Walker sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, number 62, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Hero. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cleveland. Came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Diego Castillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlo Bruno closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Jeffrey Rodriguez gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings.
Stepping in, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into very shallow right. Jamieson has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Riding in once again, Ricky Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
To second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tigers lead it 9-2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Gio Urshela.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Detroit is out in front 9-3. Into the box, Carlos Silva. He singled his last time
Second
up.
baseman.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tigers are out in front 9-4. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Run it out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on top, however, 9-4. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So digging in now, number 13, and with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of this game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
The 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now at the plate, Dilson Herrera. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Next up for Detroit, William Astudillo, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 11 in the inning.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. Detroit took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Spencer Turnbull claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jeffrey Rodriguez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Mike Mayers works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Adrian Franco, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Jamison.
He's set. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Detroit. It's the Tigers 0. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And Next will be the versatile Tyler
Leading off
Naquin.
for the
Pair of
Indians,
hits in 5 trips
the
to the
center
plate
fielder,
in yesterday's game.
Tyler.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a flare out toward right center. Herrera ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo
The right
Jamison.
field, number 15. Theo Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar
About
Ochoa.
number
Runner in
13.
scoring position
Second
with
baseman,
Sugan.
Cesar Ochoa.
0-1. Here's the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Jamison is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the Indians nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now batting,
Theo
right
Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to
Come
the
on,
right
D,
side of the
come
infield.
on.
Ochoa comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Indians 1. So striding forward now, Theo Jamison, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D-Rod.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Detroit took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Costa earns his first win of the season. John Alvarado hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.